Living in a winter wonderland. More comics, more comics. I've got more comics today. Great day. Having a phlegmy moment. TMI, of course, but the worst things about getting over a slight cold is the mucus likes to sit on my vocal cords. So I sound like I'm underwater. So, in the midst of celebrating what I'm getting today for my comics, my birthday month comics, got tea. It is Constant Comment, DGAF, because me and caffeine don't get along. So I'm going to have a couple of sips, and then I'm going to come back with what I got today. Alrighty. The first one today, Comics Elite. So this, I believe, is a comic that I purchased from them. Okay. Gonna definitely reuse those Gemini mailers. They're expensive, especially when you're doing things like that. Oh yeah. Alright. Yep. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm going to be hacking and phlegming quite a bit. Sorry. Alrighty. It is Strange Academy #1, the Trick or Read comic. You know, they give out free comics during Free Comic Book Day in May. And they also give out free comics around Halloween. So I have never actually been around my LCSs around Halloween to be able to get them. So I've been mostly just buying them up here and there from other places. And yeah, it was a free comic, but you know that it's not really free to the comic book shop owners. So this I got from Comics Elite. Thank you very much. For $1. Yep, dollar bin bullying, baby. Now, this batch is from stashhhloot. I love their shows. Their shows are so entertaining. And then they start their comics off, exclusives and foils and things for $1. I got 13 of them. Plus a giveaway that I got at the end of a show before we was set to raid another show. Because I heard my name, but they didn't, it's like, whoop, like, bloop, you're in the other room. And I was like, oh, so I got a freebie. In addition to the 12 that I purchased on this go-round. So shout out to Lex Luthor, Jay Stash, Just Lootin', Kia Nicole, and Derek O. I love y'all shows. I do. Okay, so they got this up pretty cool, pretty secure, because I had to struggle with that box for a little bit. So once I finish doing this, and let's see here, and then I can show you what I got. Okay. All right, double wrapped. Listen. Okay, these are my goodies that I got from stashhhloot, because they're $1 start, 5 seconds, sudden death, and you got to get it when you get it, because if you don't get it, it's gone. So I'm going to do it in the order that I got these books in. Alright, I got New Mutants 98. Okay, this is, of course, Deadpool cover. This is a facsimile, I believe. Because the original New Mutants 98, it costs rent money. So, kind of hard to get it. So, whenever I can get my hands on it in a cheaper price, I'm down for it. And this, of course, Rob Liefeld cover. And that was 32. Alright, the next one, I got Avengers #1 Variant Edition. We got here Spider-Man, Mighty Thor, and the Wasp. Okay. Campbell. Campbell cover. All right. That was number 44. Devil's Reign, number 1 variant. It's gorgeous. And I was collecting Devil's Reign, so I decided to get it. That was 100. Okay, 118 was Strange Academy Finals Variant Edition, number 2. So, yeah. Gotta get the Strange Academies, because they are good. They're good comics. Okay, let me take a quick peek to see which one this is. Okay, this is Eve, Children of the Moon, number 1 variant. Okay, I love my Boom comics. I love my Boom comics. That was 161. All right, this is Specs, I believe is number 1 variant. The cover was awesome, and I had to get it, and it was $1. $1. That was 266. Next up, 322, Wesley Snipes, The Exiled. That was kind of a cool cover, and I wanted to read it and check it out. And that's number 1, What Not Publishing. All right. And that was 322, because generally they do 500 to 1,000 shows here. Okay, well, actually, I'll just take the back out of this one so y'all can see it for real, for real. All right. And this was a nice cover. Fantastic Four, I believe this is number 1. Yep, Fantastic number 1 variant edition. The Comic Exposure variant. And, of course, Sue Storm, looking badass. So, you know, I had to do it. All right. And this here, Daredevil number 1, David Mack cover, Mack Attack. You knew I was going to get that one. Peach Momoko or David Mack. You know I had to have it. And the freebie was Alpha Beta's number 2, What Not Publishing. Okay, one of the many homage variants. And this is Alpha Beta's number 2. So I'm going to check that out, see what that's about. So, yeah. That was 10 of them. And, of course, the last 3 were duplicates because, you know, $1, had to get it. So I got another Daredevil 1, another Devil's Reign, another Eve, Children of the Moon. So that was me tearing through a Stash Loot show with Just Lootin'. Shout out, shout out. And I'm going to sit back, look out my window, watch the snow fall, have my tea, and read my comics. Yes, indeedy, yes, indeedy. So remember, buy the comics, read the comics, don't spend your rent money on comics. And check out Whatnot, the Whatnot app. Comic Head Paradise at Whatnot. Stay in your budget. I did. Most of those was $1. So, great day.